This is the story of a legend to be. Let me tell you how he came to be king. Unnamed, unchained. Beautiful bouncing baby boy, no need to wait for a reason. He smiled in any season. Ironic, because when he was in womb, his umbilical cord committed treason. Wrapped around neck, but you'd have to ask his mother what happened next. His younger years consisted of cartoons, nursery rhymes, and starting to explore.
My name is Tony Supreme. I'm a poet, radio host. I do events as well, and I'm based in London, UK. So right now, I'm kind of just building myself as a radio host and building my show. And I'm out here in Amsterdam just exploring, seeing what's happening.
To me, I had to find myself. From young, we learned to fend for ourselves, so no way could I be put on the shelf. Timeless, classic. I'm an old soul with many stories untold.
I started with spoken word poetry, and that's kind of my way of expressing myself anyway. That's the one thing that's like me. Do you know what I mean? When I'm giving poetry, it's me giving myself. When I'm doing my radio show, it's me presenting other music from other people, but it's still my taste, my energy, my vibe. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I love them. I can't really choose one
story and keep all of the mistakes. Never dwelling on my growing pains, we turn them into gains. See, life is a game. You better mind how you play it.
In the time of grime, like when grime was coming up, and everyone around me was like trying to MC or trying to, do some sort of rap or grime, but that wasn't really me. I couldn't MC. So yeah, I just continued writing, and it was rhyming, and it was poetry, and it was just me getting clear in my mind most of the time. And a friend of mine saw like one of my books where I used to keep all of my poetry, and she was like, you should write a blog and share your work. And then that's how I kind of fell into it and carried on. I started to see a response, people reaching out, and it just kind of kept me going.
I know it's a stretch, but one day I'ma own it. You see me now, cause I'm closer. I'm on my way up, can you still see? I'm on my way up, can you still see? Up, can you still see?
One of the messages, I guess, what I really try to speak about is identity, the importance of finding it. I think as a young man growing up in London especially, there's a certain way to be a man. Like, you have to be aggressive, you have to be chasing money and all of these things. And I think you can kind of get lost in that. And for me, I've had that journey of like unlearning a lot of the things I've been taught and trying to find my own path, so to speak. And I know there's a lot of people that relate to that. There's a lot of people that are still trying to figure it out, So I guess that's what I try to do in my poetry. I just try to express myself and reach out to as many people as possible. And I think it's a great medium for discussion as well. Like, if you can talk about an issue that more than one person's dealing with, you can get some answers as well. Like, my poetry isn't the answer. Sometimes it's actually the question and trying to find out what other people think. When I say I have two dads, please don't look at me funny. See, my father was at home, but I was also raised by the code of the streets. My parents told me to go to school. The man them told me don't be bummy. They said you're a man and men get money. So making that bread made you a winner, even if you had to go outside and get it like a sinner. They said your name is all you got. Don't let them take it from you. We were taught to scuff it out, and now they're sticking knives in you. If you ask them why, they'll say that's what men do. See, my forefathers were whipped and changed. Now we chase this change for a whip and a chain. Fight for what we love, but to ourselves we show no love. Emotions make you weak, and I'm trying to be strong forever. See, it's survival of the fittest, and I'm rewriting the prototype. Yes, I am a man, but I do not fit your stereotype. I still go home at night and have to ask myself, who am I?